Living out my faith at work means, not putting people in boxes, loving people unconditionally. It means doing my job to the best of my ability and learning constantly. Like as a mechanic, I'm constantly learning how to do that better. Not paying lip service to my boss, but actually trying to work the exact same, whether my boss is, just around the corner or if he's gone for the day or the week. I wasn't saved by Jesus through anything I did. The more I get to know that, the more I get to know the God that gave me that grace, the more humble I can become before Him. And in that humility, I get to live out of that. And how does that affect me at work? It affects me at work in so many ways. Like if I'm humble, I don't look at my coworkers as projects or people that are different than me, really, hardly at all. Like, yes, have I surrendered my life to Jesus? Have I given up the exercising my will to submit to His will? Yes. I mean, that's a huge difference. But in so many ways, I'm the exact same as everyone that I work with, in that there's nothing I can do to save myself. And that helps me see God at work in everyone around me. It helps me see opportunities to speak about God's love. Living missionally for me at work is having a really good sense of what the Lord has redeemed me from, and being honest about that with anyone that I come into contact with, especially my coworkers that I get to spend most of every day with, and knowing that He is fully capable of redeeming anyone from anything. And that kind of just gives me a really important missional vision at work. Living out my faith at work, one of the coolest ways I get to do that is talking really well about my wife and really excited about my kids and the things that they're learning, and how much it matters to me to see them grow up and to learn things well, and that I can be present with them. I'm just as present, if not more present, with my family than I am as a mechanic. And so bringing that to work and letting that be a testimony of the Lord at work through my life in my family. Having pictures of my kids and my wife on my box is just one of those really cool things. Every once in a while I find someone staring at the pictures on my box, and I get to come over and explain to them these 4 little personalities, my little children, and I get to tell them about what a sweet wife I have. And yeah, she's smoking hot, but she's also this sweet personality. That's one of the biggest testimonies that I can give at work, is getting to talk about my kids and about how important they are in my life, and how much I care about raising them is a testimony of how much our Heavenly Father cares about us, and even just our intricate needs and desires. He's eager to bless us, and He gives us the grace to receive good gifts.